Capricorns, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I'm shuffling the Guardian Angel cards really well. We're going to pull out a card of advice from your Guardian Angels and Spirit Guides. This may or may not have to do with the reading coming up. It's something they want you to know, though. Something they want you to at least pay attention to or consider. Getting there. For Capricorns. For Capricorns. Let's pull you out a card. Let's see which one's for you here, Capricorns. Oh, I feel like it's just right in here. Right there. This says organization. It's card number 4. Show you that. So I'm going to read this card to you. Your plans are on target and everything will flow more smoothly if you add a little organization and discipline to your methods. The key to success is to allow your creativity to be gently guided by logic. Be open to asking for help from someone very intellectual or seek out a mentor. So if this sounds like your position, I would take this advice for sure. Okay, really good advice for those of you who can use it, and we are getting going here, Capricorns, on your tarot card reading. If any cards fall out, I'm putting them back in the deck until I'm ready for them to come out. Just like that one. They're very slippery, that's why. And I'm just not ready yet. I'm shuffling them. So, this is a 2-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the middle card and the first part of the reading, Capricorns. And we're getting there. Okay, here we go. For Capricorns, what's coming in? Ooh, universe. What's leaving Capricorns' lives? What do they need to know? What kind of advice do you have for them in moving forward? Is there anything hidden that needs to be revealed? I asked the universe these questions so that they can just give us what they want us to hear. Just kind of asking for if there's anything in those lines that you need to hear. If this is your reading. It's a general reading. This reading will not resonate with everyone. It's general. So you can take from the reading what does resonate, or think about a private reading. I do private readings. Just need to shoot me an email. That's all you got to do to get started. And it is a video reading, by the way. So you can watch it over and over and over, but it's private. Wow, got some good cards. Oops, 2, 3. Okay, we almost have all the cards we need for the second part of the reading too. So, Capricorns, the overall energy, 2 of Pentacles. You've been a bit confused, trying to stay balanced. You got pentacles in both arms and you're standing on one leg. You can only do that for so long, okay, before you have to either make a decision or fall over. So let's find out why the 2 of Pentacles is surrounding your entire reading. It just feels like you're trying to get your balance about something here, or trying to make a decision about something. I have the Empress up in your highest energy, Capricorns. Beautiful. This is who you are. You're a beautiful person. You're so thoughtful and kind and considerate, and you're giving and forgiving and respectful, and I can go on, and loving. The Empress here this comes out to remind you of what you deserve, who you are, In moving forward with someone, you really need someone who has a lot of those same qualities as the Empress, because if they don't, it'll be like mixing water with oil. It just doesn't, it won't happen like the way that you want it to. So the Empress is male or female. All the cards are male or female. This is your energy. You deserve good things in order to move forward. Now, this Empress is here to remind you sometimes. This may help you become balanced again if you just remember what you deserve, who you are, okay? If you're a parent, you're a really good parent. I have the Six of Swords next to the Empress and right above the Two of Pentacles. You're moving forward very slowly here. This is kind of what you're confused about, I think, is your process of moving forward. You're moving towards the light. It's taking some work. You've been picking up swords of truth and clarity, and that's what's getting you toward the light. You're moving away from that stormy sky and those dark waters. So maybe you're a little bit on the fence about, are you really moving forward or not? You are. There are ships out behind this Two of Pentacles. I think you're really on your way, but you're a little confused, I think, about maybe it's the methods in which you're doing it, according to the Angel card. I have the Three of Wands next to the Six of Swords. So there you are, you're holding the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, and you're looking out over the world. More water, more boats, you know. It's like you're looking for your ship to come in too. So you're trying to head in a direction where you can find like your true love, your ship. I have the Star under the Empress and next to the Two of Pentacles. You've been going through a deep healing period. This is the card for Aquarius, by the way, so Aquarius might be strong in your chart or someone else's. But being under the Empress, and also the Empress, that Empress can be Libra or Taurus. I'll just put that out there for you. But you've been healing. You're healing to get back to who you are. Deep spiritual healing to your bare bones. Now, this healing has brought you some truth and some clarity. It's helping you to move forward. So you've been through something that you've had to heal over, or you're still healing over. I don't know how far in the past it's been. It could be yesterday. It could be 20 years ago, okay? But some people take a long time to heal from certain experiences, or this could be something that you're really healing over. But this is deep healing, and this is going to help you get rebalanced in moving forward. I have the Judgment card next to the Two of Pentacles and right under the Three of Wands. There's your guardian angels and spirit guides. They've been helping you. They've been blowing this horn down on you to get you to wake up to a spiritual lesson. So you're waking up. All these people, they're waking up. They get it. They hear the horn now. You're understanding more through this deep healing about moving forward and how you want to move forward and what you are wanting from your life. I have the Queen of Swords under the Star. This is also air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So there's two for Aquarius. It's strong Libra, though. We do have you holding your sword up. And it's like you're demanding truth. You're demanding clarity as you move forward. You're demanding it as you heal. Very strong energy. That Queen of Swords is right next to the Nine of Pentacles. This is, you know, being single and being good with it. I mean, just like really having it together. You probably have your own apartment, car, you know, whatever you need. You probably have a good job. You're probably self-confident. And this all comes from your healing, okay? And becoming who you are and getting the truth and the clarity. So, you know, I feel like you want to guard your pentacles and moving forward. You've decided. But you are heading right towards a fresh start, a new beginning, because you are learning your spiritual lesson. And when you learn a spiritual lesson, you're usually rewarded by the universe. Here's the Sun. Beautiful card. Right under your Judgment, next to the Nine of Pentacles. Fresh starts, new beginnings, with lots of love and lots of joy. You've done it. You're learning a spiritual lesson. They're hard to get through, but once you get through them, it can just really turn out beautiful. So realizing who you are and what you deserve, I think, is a big part of your spiritual lesson here. Oh, I see. You had somebody in your life. Ugh. Okay, that's what you're healing from. I need a couple more cards, please. And there they are. I got one extra card, and we're going to read it. All right. So we have the King of Wands right next to the Three of Wands. This is fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. One of those might be strong in your chart or in someone else's around this reading. But there you are, holding on to that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings, and just kind of dreaming about moving forward and how you're going to do it. And, you know, really being strong-minded about it. The Kings and Queens, like I say, are very mature thinking, and that you're trying to move forward very maturely. Okay? I have the Strength card right next to the King of Wands. So this is the card for Leo, which is a fire sign. So Leo could be strong in someone's chart here. But the Strength card, this tells me that you are going to know what to do. You're going to find the strength and the courage to do it. So you're going to do it. You're doing things the right way, that you should do it for you. Part of your spiritual lesson, and knowing who you are and what you deserve. I have the Three of Pentacles next to the Strength card. You're overcoming an adversity, like not seeing eye to eye with someone about something. It's just about Pentacles. It's either at work or it is about a relationship that you weren't seeing eye to eye on how to move forward, on commitment, or building a relationship. So you are overcoming this Three of Pentacles. You're finding the strength and the courage to do it. I have the Three of Swords under the King of Wands and next to the Judgment card. You're moving forward from a broken heart. Something heavy did happen. Those swords represent tears. They are thoughts of truth and clarity also. But it was through this broken heart that you were able to learn this spiritual lesson. The Ace of Pentacles is right next to the Three of Swords, and under the Strength card, you know, stay true to yourself. You want a committed, long-term, grounded relationship. I think the truth and clarity has come. I feel like there is an offer out there for you someplace, and I think you're just going to hold true to yourself until it comes in. This is under the Strength card. It's right next to the Knight of Wands. So that's why your heart was broken before. Remember I said in a relationship you weren't seeing eye to eye on how to move forward? It's because whatever energy this was that you're healing from ran in and out of your life, male or female, and they kept giving you hopes of fresh starts and new beginnings, and then they would run out. So they're not grounded. They don't have a pentacle. All they have is a wand. And that is a wand of passion, mostly. I have the Justice card right under the Three of Swords and next to the Sun. Here's the card for Libra. Libra might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. You're going to get rebalanced from that Three of Swords. Remember, you're entering this place of love and joy and just a fresh start, a new beginning. Well, you're getting rebalanced here. All this healing that you're doing. So you're getting your scales rebalanced. The sword is in self-protection, hanging down. This is like blind justice. This is justice for you. I have the Fool next to the Justice card and right under the Ace of Pentacles. So the Fool. This is probably the energy that you were living in with the Knight of Wands, male or female, remember. that you have had to do some deep healing and learning, judgment, a spiritual lesson from this Fool's energy. You're going to stay balanced. You're not going to re-enter the energy of the Fool. The Fool is fun while you're in it, but it never lasts, you know. I have the Page of Swords next to the Fool and under the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're going to be on guard for this Knight of Wands and Fool's energy in coming into your life again, okay? So in moving forward, you're just going to have your sword out. You're not going to be like swinging it all over the place, but you're going to be very much aware of what's said and done before moving forward with someone. You're going to follow your intuition, and as a matter of fact, this is advice to follow your intuition about that Knight of Wands type energy and that Fool's energy. Follow your intuition. Let it guide you. Let your heart, your head, and your gut come together and let it guide you. Don't second guess yourself. Trust and believe in yourself. I think that's all part of your spiritual lesson too. My goodness. So this is moving forward, healing, becoming strong, and just kind of learning your spiritual lesson here and entering this new place of joy and love in your life. So you're going to be moving forward. You're going to be finishing your healing and your spiritual lesson here. This was your reading, Capricorns. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot. And I want to thank my guardian angels and my spirit guides for helping me deliver you this message.